Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my movie review for Stranger Things Season 2 non-spoiler review. Now, what I have to say is this. I really enjoyed the first season. I actually have the first season reviews up from last year, so if you want to go ahead and take a look at that. But this is a non-spoiler review, so don't worry about everything. You don't have to block your ears. Everything is pretty much going to be a non-spoiler review. That being said, let's go on ahead and get into this. So you all have your favorite characters back again. You have Toothless, you have Will, you have Mike, you have all these characters back again, and yes, the character dynamic is very good, it's very strong. The chemistry between these characters are good. It's like we haven't even taken a break from these characters, and then bam, it picks up right where the second season left off. And what I like about this season is, yes, last season they had the D&D thing. This time they went with the arcade games. And how many of us actually went to the arcade as kids and everything and hung out at an arcade? And I have to say, as someone that actually grew up around an arcade in Boston at good times, I really got that aspect of that. Another thing too is we're actually wondering what's going on with Will and stuff that's been going on with him since last season when he threw up that slug or whatever it was at that time that we actually didn't know what it was. Then we get into this season, and like I said, it feels like nothing has even been left off or anything because of the chemistry between the kids, and even the teenagers for that matter of fact, that we actually get to see how everything affected them from the first season and how much they actually grew. What else I have to say about this too is I felt like the director and the writers actually did a pretty good job with actually telling us about how Eleven actually got out of the Upside Down world and back into our world, and also how she managed to know the sheriff in the town and how he took her in under his wing and everything. And I actually like that dynamic of how everything went on with that. Because the sheriff is actually one of my favorite characters in this whole entire show, besides Toothless. Toothless is actually my favorite character because I actually feel like I connect with him a little bit better. But other than that, I felt like the show is really strong. A couple of negatives. I didn't really like how they handled Eleven's character this season. For the simple matter of the fact is, I just felt like her character and the other character just didn't really do it for me. I really wish they went a whole different route and everything. And when you see the second season, you'll see what I mean by that, because I actually can't say why I didn't like that dynamic between her and this other girl or whatever, but I just didn't like it. I didn't buy into it. I felt like that they could have done something more with it. But as for the show itself, I thought it was really good. I was on the edge of my seat wondering what was going to happen. And as a matter of fact, I like the fact this was a more fast-paced show instead of a slower-paced show like we got from the first season, which is, from the first season and everything, you actually have to expect that because they're setting up the characters. You're making us want to care about the characters rather than just saying, hey, look, here's a bunch of kids together. They're going to go on ahead. One of the characters are going to get missing, and that's it. But instead, they went on ahead and they picked off right where the first season left off at. Another thing I liked was I really liked the fact that they added in another two people in this whole entire show, where you actually have this new girl that moved into town and also her brother. And I'm not even going into that and everything, but some people really didn't like her character. I liked her for the most part, but some parts I felt her a little bit more complaining. But other than that, I thought that they did an alright job with what they had. Aside from that, I thought that everything was very well brought together. The tension built up was really good. Then you also have the guy who's dating the mother. And I actually thought that he did a very good job and everything with dating Winona Ryder. And I actually felt the connection between them two, actually believing that they're in love with each other. So, anyways, you have all these characters. I felt like Eleven was very good. The girl who plays her did a very good job. Will's back. I felt like he did a good job with that too. All the characters, all the actors and actresses did a very good job with this show. I cannot praise this show enough to say that that you guys need to actually watch the first season to get what I'm getting at, because there's actually that flavor there of the 80s, the 70s feel to it, which is what I like, the dynamic that I like. So anyways, tell me what you guys think. Did you like Stranger Things Season 2? What didn't you like about it? Tell me below. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to rate this show at least a 4.8 out of 5 for the simple fact that I liked it, but there were some things that I felt like they could have improved on. But tell me what you guys think below, and also don't forget to give me a thumbs like. And as always, and until next time, I'll be seeing you on the next review, which will be Justice League. So I'll be doing a Justice League review sometime, maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. I'll let you guys know. But either way it goes, keep tuned into this channel. And until next time, bye bye.